Bismillah ar-Rahman ar-Rahim. Assalamu alaikum. I'm Dr. Marwa Eltayeb. In this video, I'm going to show you how to remove duplicates from your data. Sometimes when you use Google Forms to make a survey, an anonymous survey, unfortunately, sometimes duplication of data happens. This can be from several reasons. One of them, if the participant who solved the survey refreshed the page, for example, so his response is going to be sent twice or three times. If some sort of internet connection errors happens, also this can lead in the duplication of data more than one time. Now, when you have such a huge, big amount of data, it's quite difficult to visually realize where are the duplicates, especially if it's, as I said, if it's an anonymous data, so you don't have a unique name or so. Maybe here, if we look at this example, I noticed here there was a question here whether you have any reasons, any comments, sorry. As you see here, I noticed that this good luck and this good luck was exactly the same. So that made me suspicious about the data. Of course, not everybody actually commented, gave an extra comment. So again, you cannot depend on the comments because some areas are empty. So as you see here, this two comments are exactly the same format. So if I go ahead and highlight this these two rows, and if we follow up these two rows, you're going to notice that the answers are exactly the same and that they are duplicated. Now, the only unique thing or the only difference will be the time stamp. As you notice, one was submitted at 7:35, the other one was submitted like almost 1 hour after that at 8:14. So how to solve this? It's very easy using the Excel sheet. You're just going to simply go to data over here, okay? There, the filter. In the filter, you're going to go to advanced, okay? Here, it's actually going to select all your data, but you don't want to actually include timestamp because timestamp is unique. If you include the timestamp, it's actually going to tell you that there's no duplicate because the whole column of timestamp is completely it's unique for every response, although the response is duplicated, but the timestamp is unique. So I'm not going to start from the A column. I'm going to start from the second column from the B. So I'm going to change the range here into B. So from B1 until BA 530. As you notice, I have 530 response in this sheet. Here you have two options, either to filter the list in place, okay, or to copy to another location. If you choose to filter the list in place, the data which is duplicated is just the rows are going to collapse. They're going to be there, but they are going to collapse. If you choose to copy to another location, then you're going to specify which location do you want to copy to, and it's going to copy the unduplicated or the unique data over there. So I'm going to choose here in the filter the list in place, and I'm also going to press on this little box which says unique records only, okay, and then I'm going to press OK. Now if you notice here the number of rows changed into blue, okay, and if we scroll down to our example, you will notice that the first time the response appeared is still there, okay, at column 22. If we further go down, the second response was at column 28, at row 28, and you notice here that row 28 collapsed. It's not there anymore, it collapsed, okay? So it's going to do this for every duplicated data. Also, as you notice here, 59 to 62, there is one row here collapsed. 62 to 64, there is also another row here collapsed. Now simply what you can do is you can select your data and copy it, Control See? Okay. Again, if you notice here, when I copy the data, it's not going to copy the duplicated rows or the collapsed rows. You see here, it's blinking over here, so it didn't actually copy it. If you go also further down, you'll notice that it didn't copy it. Okay, so as I told you here, I have all around 530 response. Okay, so I'm going to go to another sheet over here, and I'm going to paste. Okay, and once I paste, you're going to notice now the difference in the number of responses now. Okay, if I go down here, scroll down, now if you noticed, I have only 439 response. That means I had like around almost 100 duplicated responses. Actually, there are a couple of ways to remove duplicated data. In Excel, I found this to be the easiest of them. And that's it. Hope this video was useful to all of you. Thank you very much for listening.